Hey up guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy, and today I'm going to just be looking over everything that was kind of announced at Warhammer Fest. I've seen a couple of things already, like the Adeptus Mechanicus new transport, don't know what it's called yet, and the new Primaris Repulsor Executioner or something like that. Again, I'm not too sure on the names, I've only seen pictures. I've not had a look yet at all of this. I wanted to sort of do like a reaction to everything that's coming out. I'm going to try and make it quick, so yeah, without further ado, let's start this thing. Right, before we begin, just a very quick disclaimer. I don't really like doing this format of video, but there's so much to get through and I don't want to be sat here editing until Wednesday. I've just thought, yeah, the best thing to do is just quick format, and that's again another reason why I want to do more of a reaction and everything, and a read through. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. Could be 10 minutes, could be an hour. In fact, you know the time now, so yeah, let's begin, shall we? So, it begins. The one thing that I did notice is the Vermintide 2 thing here, Winds of Magic. Now, I've just recently got that game. I know it's been out nearly a year, but I was kind of umming and ahhing about it. A friend of mine said it's really good, buy it. So I have, and yeah, me and my friend have been absolutely loving it. Started playing it, I think, yesterday. Fell in love with it. I'm looking forward to this expansion. Need to buy the next two. So yeah, go on to twitch.tv, JimmyLad89, and drop us a follow, and we'll be streaming this over the next month or so, especially leading up to that big release or the big update. So we have the new Citadel colour range by the looks of it. For you experienced painters, contrast is... Oh yeah, contrast, there we go. Is a new weapon in your arsenal. Now I have seen that you need a special spray can for this. So I'm kind of caught in two minds. Because if you look at the two pictures, this looks really shiny and it looks a bit dulled down. So I'm guessing the shine leaves afterwards. But these are all edge highlighted, whereas that's not. And that looks quite dull. I don't believe it. That's my issue, my gripe with this. So this is like the one thing that I have kind of just about seen before looking at this article. Yeah, finally, one thick coat. Do I believe it? Not really. I know that might be a bit controversial between some, but hey hell, I'm going to just tell it as it is. Next we've got the book leading up to the end of the Horus Heresy series. I'm definitely going to read the last 8 books, but there's a part of me that might just wait till all 8 books are out and then sit and read it. I'm not fussed for limited edition copies of this. I'm happy with just paying the $6.99 for a cheap shitty book and going from there. Funko Pop bobbleheads. I'm probably going to get the Space Wolves one, to be fair. In fact, I'll probably get all of them. I've got a massive collection just over there, which I'll probably show off in a future video, of maybe 60, 70 bobbleheads, leading from Star Wars to Avengers to Deadpool to all sorts of stuff. Even Gears of War ones as well. Then we've got the video games, Chaos Bane, Armada 2, or Battlefleet Gothic, then Mechanicus. Funnily enough, I've not played any of these yet. I don't even think Chaos Bane is out at the time of recording this. I have got the first Battlefleet Gothic and I really enjoy it, so I do look forward to buying the second one at some point. And Mechanicus, I'm umming and ahhing about it. I think I'll have to sit down and watch some gameplay videos or something. But it looks like this is just the rest of the contrast. So yeah, let's have a look at these pictures. Again, I'm still not convinced. Anyway, moving on. Sisters of Battle. I'm kind of looking forward to the Sisters of Battle release. It's not an army I'm going to get straight away, but in the near future, I say near future, probably about 2 or 3 years down the line, once they've been fully fleshed out and they've got everything, then it'll probably be an army that might look at. So yeah, have faith though. Aid is coming for the loyal servants of the Emperor. So that was a sneak peek model. This seems to be the final model. I do really like the detail in them though. Like the breastplate, even the legs. I'm loving the detail. On the back here with the cape. Joy, I think it's going to be a really beautiful range when it's done. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not going to collect it straight away. Chaos Knights. That's a strange one. Now don't get me wrong, it's nice to see Chaos Knights, but is it necessary to have a codex? Couldn't they have just put this in a White Dwarf? That's my inkling. Why would somebody want to pay 30 odd quid for rules that will be pretty much the same as the current Imperial Knights Codex. Let's have a look. Accompanying the new Chaos Knight will be a fully fledged codex that lets you unleash the true might of the Questor Traitoress on the battlefield. All the knight patterns from the Index Renegade Knights will be still usable, only now you'll be able to combine them with strategies, warlord traits, relics, etc. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, stratagems, warlord traits, that's why you're getting the codex. But again, I still feel like they could have easily stuck that in something else. Box set maybe. So this is a new kit. Well, no wonder it's a new kit. It's got spikes on it. Let's have a look at the spikes actually. I do have to say I do like the armor piece. That looks really nice. Jaggedy. Again, the exposed piping looks pretty cool. Then the rest of it's just chaosy. Really looking at it with all the chains, the spikes, the skulls, the curvy bits. Is there a bend in the legs that are different? Or am I just reading too much into that? I might be reading too much into that. I feel like that's different. Do you know what? I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to have a look at the other ones and I'm going to come straight back. So yeah, I'm back, and yeah, looking at it, the models are definitely different. I knew they would different, obviously, with the spikes and the additional stuff like the piping and that. But yeah, the legs, I'm happy I quite noticed that. I actually really like this. I really do. It looks a lot better, and again, the chest plate, that could be the exact same. Hang on. No, yeah, it's different. So, this is a bog standard knight. I don't know who's painted this. Knights at the gamingtable.com. Well done. Going back to this one. Yeah, man. Fair enough. So at first, my chaos was, what's the point? We've seen the new miniatures. It looks really nice. I will watch all the videos probably separate afterwards. It's not just Tech Priest of the Imperium who's been busy. Oh, right, yeah, because you might be reading this article down and I'm reading it up. Here we go. The Adeptus Mechanicus transport. What is this called? The Scorpius Doom Rider opens up the option for a new type of Adeptus Mechanicus army, a force of the mobile infantry, bringing brutal short-range firepower of the Skitarii to bear with deadly efficiency, or dropping fully charged electro piece in the middle of the battle. Now I'm hoping, because this picture has been floating around the internet, so I've already seen this. My immediate reaction for this was World War II. Straight up, hands down, I thought of the D-Day landing boats, and I thought, as daft as it sounds, and yes, they made it look Mechanicum, and they've clearly stolen the history idea. Then you look at the Land Raider, and it looks just like a World War I tank. So, you know, they've got to draw their inspiration from somewhere. I love these. I really do. I kind of wish I had a Skitarii army, or an Adeptus Mechanicus army, to have 3 or 4 of these. I really do. I hope, looking at the guy stood inside on this, it'll probably transport 10 people. 15 if we're lucky. It would have been nice if it was 20. I could fit 20 men in there. Happy days. We'll have to wait to see what the rules say. If the rules are already out, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think they are. And then you've got this here. So this is the Scorpius Disintegrator, a fast-moving battle tank, armed with your choice of deadly weaponry. You asked for the Adeptus Mechanicus tank. You're now getting 2. Well, no, technically we're getting a transport and a tank, but then that is a tank, so. But it doesn't look like a tank. It looks like a hover transport. But they are cool, and I really do like them, and I'm going to move on to the next thing. And this is another thing that's been floating around the internet, so I already know what it is. The Repulsor Executioner. The frontline battle tank that... Okay. Now, my only gripe with this, is everybody's been asking for Primaris Rhinos, because Primaris Marines die far too quickly. So what did they do? They went, yeah, we've listened to you. Here, have a tank with a big cannon on the top of it. That'll keep you happy. And it's like, oh, I want a floating rhino. I want a rhino with this, but a rhino. If I could be bothered going and editing that, I would do. But that's what I want, so that I can build the 30 or 40 Primaris Marines I've got sat collecting dust, because I don't want to build them up and have them die in the open, because they go down too quickly because of the minus weaponry. So, come on, Games Workshop, listen to us. We want a Primaris Rhino. I've even seen a meme where it's the people at the conference table saying, yes, we should build this, or we should get that. And the guy goes, Primaris Rhino, gets chucked out the window. but it's what's needed for a Primaris army, in my opinion. That is. So, it's nice they've got a plasma cannon, but plasma cannons are not all that's cracked up to be, because you have to overcharge them just to put out the damage. If it does, like, say, 3d6, this weapon, oh yeah, 3d6 shots, then it'll be up there for decent. But even let's say a Lehman Russ Executioner does the exact same thing. It's 2d6 if you stand it still or move under 5 inches. But they barely do anything. They're good at killing elite troops. And then this weapon here, what is this weapon? Macroplasma Incinerator, want to blast demon engines. And then the last cannon, bigger, meaner cousin. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that might be quite good. Oh, and then the other side, they've got missile pods on the side. So there might be some sort of smart missile thing that they might add onto it as well. Don't get me wrong, I like the model. It's a repulsor with extra guns on it. Again, I just want the Primaris tank. Primaris Rhino, sorry. And then Apocalypse. Right, let's go to the top of Apocalypse. Okay, so it looks like cards are coming. Field manual. A whole stack of cards. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of cards. Normal dice, and then I imagine these are going to be wound markers, or maybe for bigger units, or maybe even Titans or Baneblades or whatnot. New Apocalypse brings grand strategy to the tabletop. New gaming system designed to simulate the 41st millennium most colossal conflicts. Downtime between your actions is minimal, meaning even the most massive games stay engaging. Damage is resolved at the end of the turn, so if you've been waiting weeks to use that Reaver Titan, your enemy won't get to shoot it off the table before it has a chance to retaliate. It's brutal, it's strategic, and it's got more intense. So that's it's probably going to be move, everybody shoots, and then damage is taken into account. Could be quite interesting, that. I don't know what they've done for it. Again, I'll watch this video afterwards. Right, now upwards, I've literally got no idea what there is. I think I might, on scrolling down, saw Warcry. So yeah. What is this? What is this? Oh. Okay, let's go down, let's go. Don't worry, traitors, we've got something for you. Hang on, is this Horus Heresy? Ooh, Horus Heresy. Ah, okay, so Horus Heresy. So we've got a Titan, we've got some White Scar blokes. Are they White Scars as well? I think they are. Cracking new models in the wild for the first time. Who knew White Scars would look good in black? Black Scars. It's not just the Sons of Khan who's getting reinforcements. Blood Angel fans can also look forward to a Chapter Master. Okay. They've got a nice big demon arm cut off there, wiping off the blood. Nice. Land Speeders. I love this. Well, is it? Looking forward to the future. Horus Heresy fans can't expect a whole host of kits. Bring the specialised tactics and distinct units for Light Scars and Blood Angels to the tabletop. Like the Golden Kizig jet bikes, and then that Asphalt Speeder. See, I kind of like them, even though they look a bit like a lady's instrument. You older people know what I mean. But that I do actually quite like. I really do like it. A lot of cannons on the side, missile launcher on the top, assault cannons. Bloody hell, this thing's just loaded with, absolutely loaded with weapons. And then we have a Blood Angels Contemptor. Again, it's just a Contemptor really, in it, with the warp. No, not warp talons. What they're called? Talons of something, or the blood talons, or I'm trying to go back to the days when I played Blood Angels back in like 5th edition. I forgot what they're called now. They were cheaty things that the Death Company Dreadnoughts could get, where they could just keep munching through people. Then we've got this colossal bad boy. God, how big is that? Is it that big that you've got to stick it on a massive base and it can't be on a flying stand? Armoured reinforcement, the Ares gunship. Don't worry, traitors, we've forgotten about you. The Malice Seminar. Saw the reveal of some of the first ever demons of the Runestorm. Representing chaos in the wildest, most untamed form, these brutes will be fitting additions to any disloyal servants. Cool. I like them. I really do. There's just something pure about them, isn't there? They look like they've not been tainted totally by chaos yet. Don't get me wrong, they're demons, so they look like they've been tainted by chaos, but they don't look. Well, they look more Khornite, don't they? Like, from the start off with the face and the skulls and the horns and the weaponry. But at the same time, with them being blue and red, with this zinch and corn working together, yeah, absolutely love them. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so this is going to be, Adeptus Titanicus. Okay, we've gone up too high. So Adeptus Titanicus. Meanwhile, we also had a look at new content for Adeptus Titanicus. Arming your Reaver Titans and Knights is about to get a whole lot easier with these upgrade sprues. So we're getting upgrade sprues. Nice. Dice. What are these? Loyalist Titans. So, pack of cards. Stratagem deck. Right, okay. So we've got a stratagem deck. Command terminals for the 5 infamous god engines of the Horus Heresy. And then we've just got some scenery kits. Nice and simples. In fact, these would be quite good to use on actual, probably like, 40k terrain. Just like on the side of buildings and whatnot. Just adds that little bit extra stuff if anybody likes building their own terrain. And we've got this geezer here, known as the Headsman. This deadly executioner will be available to your gang soon. We would have more to show you from Necromunda, but unfortunately we had an unexpected disruption. First, a reminder of what's out soon. You won't have wait long for the latest Delacue gang upgrades are out. So just head upgrades. What's this? I reckon these will come out via Forge World, with it being slightly different plastic. Not plastic, is it? It's going to be fine cast. So expect to see this on any Forge World site, essentially. But I do like it. Looks pretty cool. Looks different. And then collecting and playing Necromunda is lots of fun, not least because of the rich and varied cast of characters who can join your gang. The various hangers on and hired guns that help bring the world of the Underhive to life. Soon you'll be able to add a bespoke Dome Runner and Ammo Jack to your roster. So that's these guys. Guessing he's more of an assassin bloke, and he's more of a maybe drop off ammunition. Maybe you get bonuses. I don't know. We'll see as time goes on. Ah, right, okay. I see the Blood Ball. Yeah. So we are getting, as your first look at all Wood Elf, for all new Wood Elf players. Revamping a line. I like it. Clearly we've got a thrower. Then we've got a Dryad runner, blocker. All these like little pixies here carrying the boots. That's nice. Spike Magazine, issue 5. So if you've got the other 4 issues, well then you can get issue 5. We've got the Halfling pitch, which just looks like a bog standard pitch, to be fair. Can't really see the markings all too well on there, so I don't know what that's going to be all about. I can see some markings, but not all of them. And then the dugouts. We have a Halfling dice set. In one of my previous videos, I absolutely love these Halflings. I just love how they embody everything, like the guy with the pot on his head, guy with a teacup on his head, or a teapot. Again, another pan. This guy's been hit in the face. Like, the Halflings really are the worst when it comes to the actual game. But their spirit, man. You gotta love them for their spirit. And if you are absolutely kicking your opponent's ass in Blood Bowl, then yeah, I highly recommend getting them, because you will get probably your ass handed to you. What's this here? Season 3. It's hard to believe Underworlds isn't even 2 years old. The game is in a fantastic place with loads of warbands and hundreds of cards, making it a thriving Warhammer Underworld scene across the world. Having just seen the last 2 warbands of Season 2, we're sure you're wondering what the future holds. So as Season 3 comes in, we're going to get some sort of tiger. Interesting. I couldn't tell you what faction it's from, so if you know, put it in the comments below. This is the Warcry thing I saw then whilst I was scrolling down. Of course, most of us will never join a barbarian war band, undertake a black pilgrimage to the Varan Spire, and dedicate our undying servitude to the Everchosen. Thankfully, with Warcry, you'll be able to experience all the joys and eternal damnation and the endless blood supply at home with your friends. We're already seen the first 2 warbands, the Iron Golems and the Untamed Beasts, and now it's time to reveal the third. The Splintered Fang. 1 cut, 1 kill. These guys might hail from the realm of life, but they've got nothing but death for their foes. And the snakes. Lots and lots of snakes. Sick of these goddamn snakes on these goddamn realms of chaos. Just like the Iron Golems and the Untamed Beasts, the Splintered Fang show off new aspects of chaos. They're even an elf amongst them. Ooh, dark elves and snakes. I do like this. It looks like the Inca Sea kin sort of at the bottom. Just craziness. I do like that. That looks awesome. Kind of like a witch leg mixed in with. They're looking very much like fantasy models to me, more than the Age of Sigmar line. Even though I know is it set in Age of Sigmar? I can't remember if it is set in Age of Sigmar or if it is actually set. Oh no, yeah, it is set in Age of Sigmar then. But for me, they look more like fantasy models. Bloody hell, fire man! This guy's been bit. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. And these guys look very gladiatorial. Then when it comes to Warcry, I think I might have found my warband. Now I'm just going to have to convince a load of people to actually start collecting it, because this looks freaking cool. Like, they're more to the mortal realms than angered snake charmers, though. While the grand clash rage in the main hall, we caught an update on the underworld. Who cares about underworlds? We've got snakes! This looks amazing. Look, his face as well. It looks like cheeky, like, I've just bit you, man. So yeah, happy with that. Cannot wait to check out that video after we're done. And this video as well, actually. Okay, this seems to be the general handbook for 2019. This one I'm going to keep proper short. This is just going to have updated stuff. I imagine new rules, points, battle plans. I say battle plans, come on. What are they called? Scenarios, game types. Like the Eternal War missions. That's the thing I'm trying to get out here. Mine's just total brain fat at the moment in time. Narrative play, Streets of Death, game generators, and mercenary companies. Open play, stick your army down. Close quarter combats and hidden agendas. So yeah, cool. Our pitch battle, there we go. Profiles. But why is it 2 books? That doesn't really make sense. Fair enough. This must be Lord of the Rings. Has to be Lord of... Yep, it's Lord of the Rings. Ooh, Hobbiton. Hang on a minute. What's more, we'll be bringing you a new kit to make building realistic and beautiful hobbit holes easy, letting you construct your own corner of the Shire. So by the looks of it, you get the little thingy, stick that into foam, flock it. So I'm digging that. I quite like that. That's nice. I'd love to go to New Zealand and actually go to Hobbiton. We're not stopping there either. There's much more for Middle-earth planned after the Scouring of the Shire. Hang on, Scouring of the Shire. Scouring of the Shire, here we go. Scouring of the Shire, latest preview. Hot on the heels of Gondor at War supplement coming the Scouring of the Shire, a new book that allows you to recreate Sauron's attempted conquest of the hobbits after the War of the Ring. Yeah, I'm kind of good they didn't put that in the extended cut of the films. Like a lot of people are saying, oh, can't wait to see what he does there, but clearly we didn't get that. So these must be the men that bully him, and then we get some nice little hobbits. I love the hobbits, man. Again, just like the halflings from Blood Bowl. You know for a fact they're going to be crap warriors, but they're probably going to be pissed and all sorts of stuff and go to battle. Like, look, this guy, he's got a book for Christ's sake. He's got like a mallet. He's got a pitchfork. He's just got a rock. This guy's just like, yes, whatever. I'll kick your head in. So after the Hobbiton, we have the guy from Rohan with bug eyes by the looks of it. Look at his eye there, staring off. Woo! And then looking at us. We've got this dude. What's he called? Diorwine? I don't know. Some of the names for the Chief of the King's Knights. Fair enough then. That's who he is. And then Golfimble. Fearsome goblin warlord killed by Bandobraz. The Bull Roarer took in the Battle of Greenfield. Hang on, wait a sec. And whose decapitated head and created the sport of golf after it flew 100 yards and rolled down a rabbit hole. I absolutely love that quote in the film. That's brilliant. Do you know what? I might actually just get that figure for the whole point of that. And I might just chop the head off and do it. In fact, that's going to be a little diorama. If somebody does that for the next Warhammer Fest, has his head cut off, fallen into a rabbit hole, that'd be bloody brilliant. Is that it? And then just pictures from the event as well. I think that might be everything. seminars, thingies, day wraps up. Yeah, cool. Alright then, so yeah, so Warhammer Fest seems to be quite interesting this year. So yeah, so Warhammer Fest seems to be quite a lot announced. Again, sorry it's been like this type of format of me going up and down. It's not been probably that enjoyable to watch. But at the same time, going down editing every single individual picture is just going to be an absolute nightmare. So I've gone for this. If you have watched the entire video, I thank you for sticking with my ramblings. I will do day 2 tomorrow night, so more ramblings to come. Yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please hit the like, please hit subscribe. 89 Club, you know what to do, down in the comments. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.